Ahoy, welcome back. 42 Divine Principles of my yacht number 10. I have not cursed. So that's good news for you. You have not been cursed, Because I have not cursed. We cannot curse. When you feel like someone has placed a curse on you or you've been cursed, because it can definitely feel like that. But that's the difference, Things can feel like what they are not, And you can hear things that are lies, you can be confused, that is the greatest fault for the human body, That is the greatest attacker of ascension and knowledge, beauty, health, medicine, just because we are confused, we don't have the knowledge. If we knew everything, we could do most things, If we knew more about medicine, we could heal more people. If we knew about God, we could live a better life. If we knew more about ourselves, we would have less questions. When you feel as if you've been cursed, it's really just an attraction, an unwanted attraction. Something's attracted to you that you aren't attracted to. Someone is, still feels your energy and, now you feel theirs, but, it's just because, that happened first, It's as if they were calling you, they're knocking on your door, trying to get your attention. But, you're in your own world, you're doing your own thing, but someone keeps calling you, someone keeps knocking on your door, But, it could be other things, someone could just be praying for you, someone could be just thinking about you, something with their energy is just attracted to yours, right? And it won't go away. That's what it will feel like when you're cursed, just the energy that won't go away. But truly, you just have to kind of deal with it. You have to accept that even though you probably never talk to this person, your energy is not even in theirs, right? It's really they need your energy. That's the bottom line, really. They need your energy, and it can come out as if it's vampiric or parasitic or very negative. But it's the same, you need things as well, At the very least, you need your own energy, You need some type of other energy, Whatever you're doing the most, It could be a song, it could be some food, it could be another person, it could be a place, it could be money, it could be love, it could be anything. You need something, you want something, you're attracted to something the same way that thing is attracted to you, It's just not reciprocal in this instance when it feels like it's a curse. But truly, you just have to do something, you've been called to duty, Like, that's how I take it. I think that's one of the best ways to take it. It's just always something I have to do, It's part of my ascension process. It's part of my life, bettering myself, Last time I felt cursed, this person is just, energy. And I'm schizophrenic, right? So I'm very, attuned to energies that I'm not supposed to be, that the average person isn't. So when I'm on someone's mind, a lot of times I can feel it. Not every time, but a lot of times it's like I can feel it. I can feel it. I can hear it. So, ultimately, as the belief, when it comes to the belief in ascension, we're all trying to ascend. We're all trying to be in a better state of mind, better state of health. So it's really just like charity, helping someone else's energy, it's free to do. Even though, that side of you, they'll never do that ever, right? Like, you really probably just forget about this person. There's a side of you that wants to help everyone, sometimes you help your enemies, that's a simple thing. Or, even if they're not your enemies, just someone you knew in the past that you moved on from, sometimes you help people that's in your past, right? Every scenario is different, but this way, I guess I'm already, into the story, but, I guess I'll keep going. I just had to, pray for them, literally, that's what it was, bro. I don't pray for people type shit. I let the energy be what it is. That same thing, that side of me, that's the side that I stay in, unless I can't, unless it feels like I'm literally being cursed, that's really what it is, right? I just had to pray for them. you know, show them I like still cared about them. And that's like the simplest way you can really show someone you still care about them. If you don't want to interact with them, you know, you can pray for them. They're literally like begging me, like giving me headaches and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to this person in real life, you know. Man, like, sure, I'll pray for you for 5 seconds, you know. I'll try to heal you, you know what I'm saying? I'll heal you my own. I pray for them. I try to give them some like healing energy, right? That's the best way to like handle a curse. I mean, it depends on what it is, you know. Off the top of my head, I don't remember any other time, you know. I've broke through things I was feeling cursed, you know. It's usually you just have to come to a realization. We have to do something, you know. That's my suggestion for you, though. You know, I might make another curse video or something in the future, but literally pray for the person, try to provide some healing. You know what it really is? It's something they know you do, you know. Like, it's something they know about you that no one else really does, or very few people do, you know. You know, it could be like millions of people, but, you know, just people they might not be around at this given moment. You know, something only you could do, they want you to do that. You know, you're called to do only stuff you can do, really. So that's another key, just to break away of those things that exactly aren't curses. You know, it came as an annoyance and a distraction, and just bad memories bring, you know, even if they're not bad memories, even though they're neutral memories, I could be in some good memories right now, right? So they're like bad memories. I really just had to pray for them and try to heal them. And you know, they returned it. They gave me some healing vibes and shit. You know, again, I asked for it, and I appreciate it though. I do appreciate getting healed. You get what I'm saying? It feels good. I know what it feels like, right? That's what it usually is though. You know, but I have not cursed. You know, and us as spirits, you know, we tend to shape shift and turn into different forms and grow into different things, you know. I know a lot of anxiety comes from, like, say if you do practice magic, you do curses and things like that. Like the worst curse you've ever done, you know, the worst curses you've ever done, you really haven't even did them, right? Things can feel like what they aren't, you know. You might go through that mental and spiritual experience of, oh, I've cursed someone, and you know, the consequences will come to you. You know, you shouldn't be cursing people in the first place. You shouldn't even be trying to, right? But some people experience that, you know. Like, I've experienced that before, just being in my most negative state, trying to curse, you know, the whole world, you know, everyone, anything, you know what I mean? Usual just anger stuff, like peak anger, or curse everything, you know. As the divine law say, I have not cursed, you know. Ultimately, I was bringing that negative and anxious and aggressive energy to myself, you know. I didn't curse anyone really but myself, right? But again, it's not a curse. I put that negativity and stuff, I really just put it on me. Like, trying to put on other people, like, oh, I see the evil in the world, you know, burn it all down, blah, 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 you know. Very immature stuff, but people go through that, right? I'm saying if you've been through a situation like that, maybe not as bad, like, oh, maybe this one person or this group of people, you know, but you have not cursed, you know. The curses don't work. They'll affect your life before they affect someone else's, you know, because we all live in our own world, and it's like multiple dimensions, multiple realities, reality within realities, things bend on each other, etc., you know, time, space. So when you think you've cursed someone, you really have cursed your own reality, you know, but you haven't cursed it. You can fix it, and you can change it. God can change it for you, you know. So it's really a warning, you know. That's my own personal thing. You know, you shouldn't be putting curses on anything. Like, even the worst of the worst, you know, the absolute scum. You know, karma's real. They'll get theirs, you know. You really don't have to curse anyone. That's really just the state of the world we're in right now, you know. Being neutral is being bad, you know, because the world's so negative. You can't be neutral in this world, you know. You have to pick good. You have to actively do good, actively think better, actively live a better life. You can't just try to be neutral and be the same as you were, the same as you are, you know. We can always do better. We can almost, you know, complete the mission, right? We can complete the mission, which is what we're trying to do, right? And you know we're working on the mission, so you can't be neutral right now. You know, if you're being neutral, you're not making progress on the mission. You know, we have to be positive. We have to be good. We have to be great. You know, we have to be what we were born to be. You have to do those things that only you can do. And that's really why I'm making this. You know, I'm just reminding you, you're not cursed. You know, sorry, you feel me? You really did that to yourself. You know, I'm really looking at me saying this, right? And I'm uploading this for y'all, but, you know, that's really just how I go. Like, you've did that thing in the past, you know, you're fine. It really all works out in the end, you know. You can make your reality a million times better than what it was and what it is right now. Because you are not cursed, you know, you still have freedom. Even if you see like ghosts or demons, spirits, and things of that nature, you think you're really cursed, you know, like, man, I see this, I just, like, man, it's a freaking ghost in here, it's literally a demon in here, like, everyone knows it, like, you know, that spirit really just wants your energy. Now, I'm putting it on you, it's no one else. Even if multiple people know about this one demon, they want your energy. They want a conversation with you. You know, they want something only you can do. You know, they want your words, your voice. That's why I can feel vampiric, but truly that's just, they're in that state of suffering, right? But if their state of suffering is so heavy that it's causing you to suffer, you know, and you remain neutral on it, you're allowing yourself to suffer. You have to realize that, you know, rewind that video if you didn't catch that. You're allowing yourself to suffer if you don't do anything. So you bring positive energy to that negative spirit, that spirit you think is negative, you know. You bring that positivity, you know, you really pray for them, you try to heal them, you really do those things and mean it, you know, and use your magic, honestly, you know. Do it. That spirit will leave, you know. They're only still there. They're just stuck knocking on the door. They glitched out knocking on the door, you know. They glitched out calling your phone, you know. They glitched out following you around, you know. They glitched out right now. Like, they need, like an NPC or something, they need you to talk to them so they can continue their mission. You know, they need you to pray for them so they can continue their mission. They need you to heal them so they can continue their mission, you know. Like, I guarantee they'll leave, you know. It's people let these things sit for years, and I'm guilty of this too. They'll literally let this negativity sit for years because they'd rather be neutral, you know. You really gotta step forward, use your power, and the whole world will be better. You get what I mean? That spirit, that negativity, that thing, that person you think cursed you will be better, and you will be better, you know. And you'll ascend a little bit. You'll get out of that negative energy, that curse-like energy, you know, that energy no one really wants to be in. You know, you can feel like you were born cursed, you know. I apologize, it's not my fault, you feel me? But there's people who feel like they were born cursed, you know. They're in broken families, you know, bad neighborhoods, bad schools, bad jobs, bad country, bad hemisphere, bad world, bad solar system. You know, there's people who feel like they're born cursed, you know. You're really not, though. Like, on a physical level, you know, it sucks. You have to get out of that. You know, you really got to put in that work, literally 24 hours a day. You should cut that video off for real. But I try to say something worthwhile. You watching it, you feel me? But, like, on a spiritual level, you know, it's a blessing. Like, it's honestly a blessing. Just because you're gaining strength that no one else has, you know. You're gaining wisdom that no one else has. You're experiencing things that not too many people are experiencing, you know. And if you take all that, say that curse, you think, you know, your life, you think it was cursed. If you, like, squeeze it like a fruit and to make juice out of it, try to make the best juice you can out of it, it will be the best tasting juice, you know. It'll be some crazy, wild, exotic flavor, you know. It won't be like a person with a so-called blessed life, you know, born to a royal family or something, a whole king, you know, their whole life, you know. You squeeze that juice, there's gonna be some mid-tasting juice. You get what I'm saying? I hope y'all get that. If you really come from the mud, you feel me? You gonna, like, that's where the fruit grows. You feel me? The good fruit. You feel me? You're gonna be stronger than so many other people spiritually. You're gonna be wiser than so many other people. You're gonna have more to give. You know. And that power is not gonna go away. You feel me? Like, that shit's on your spiritual resume and shit. You feel me? Like, you've been through that shit. You've been through that shit and you made it out that shit. And you on your positive wave and shit. You feel me? Like, it's all good, bro. You didn't give up. You know? These are like the ideals that we value. You feel me? But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. Peace and blessings. Till next time.